Welcome back to All Things Google on How to Videos by Kelly M. This is the fifth video on how-tos on All Things Google, and today we're going to be talking about Google Image and advanced search on Google Image. To get things started, you obviously will need to go to google.com and type in a topic that you would like to search for. So for example, if I were to be looking for a Google logo, so I'll type in Google. On a search, I'll type in Google and search for an image. So I will click on image. Okay, so notice how it gives you tons and tons and tons of information or tons of options for the images that you are able to take. And one thing you want to be careful is you want to make sure you have the correct usage rights of the images that are posted on Google Image. So the way that you will want to filter out what you can use, you could click on search tools right here and click on usage rights and change it to labeled for reuse. Okay, or use label for non-commercial use, or any of these options to make sure you are able to use the images that are searched. One option that I would like to use is the color option. So a lot of times I have a PowerPoint with a black background, so I will search for an image that have black background so it could be added directly onto the PowerPoint instead of creating this weird frame. So you could click on black and search for the logos that have the black background, or even have transparent backgrounds. If I were to click on the logo, you would see that, let's try this one. If I were to click on the logo, you will see that only the image will transfer over instead of the entire background, because this represents these squares in the back represent that this image is on a transparent background. So if I were to copy this, okay, and go to so here's my PowerPoint. If I were to paste this image onto my PowerPoint, I would again copy and go to the PowerPoint and paste. Oops. Okay, and notice how only the image would paste over instead of the entire background. So this will be nicely used with slides that have different color background. So for example, if I were to have a slide that has a black background or background color, so notice how that white background doesn't show. So this would make your slides look a little more decorative. I use this feature a lot, especially when I'm searching for certain images on Google. Okay, and also changing the size to a small size or a large size of an image also makes a big difference when you are converting the files to different format. And also the type is very important. Sometimes we will want the actual photo of Google or whatever search that you're doing on Google, or you may want clip art instead of the actual photo image, and you could change it to line drawing. I've used the line drawing a lot, especially for my biology class when they had to color the mitosis or even different types of cells. So for example, I did search for animal cell diagram. So let's do the animal cell diagram, and I want the images on a black and white scale, so I could go to search tools and change the type to line drawing. That way I only see the outlines of the drawing so they could color and label. So this was a useful tool for me in a lot of my biology classes as well as chemistry, especially to make my PowerPoint slides a little more decorative and a little more friendly to look at instead of just having a bunch of words on it. Okay, so teaching students how to filter by the rights, usage of rights, and size, color, and the time that it was posted. I mean, there are tons of things that you could do on Google Image, especially on advanced search. So I encourage you to try this for your class as well and see how it could be useful.